Hey everyone, welcome back to H.E.R.O Fitness and Performance, our inaugural pilot season. We're on episode 4. Got a fun one for us today. Everyone's been asking for a lot more core movements, and I delivered. Today's going to be a lot of core movements. It's going to be a fun workout. Like I said, I'm in my kitchen. We're going to need a hardwood floor or a linoleum floor, something that slides pretty well with towels. We're going to need 2 towels. They can be rags, they can be old t-shirts, whatever you have kind of lying around the house. But we'll need 2 of them. And everything that we're going to do for the most part today is going to use those towels and the slipperiness or the slidiness of the floor, okay? For the workout, we're going to have 2 3-round circuits. The first one will be really short. It's going to be predominantly plank and core work in that first circuit. The second circuit is going to be a little bit more full body, a little longer, kind of tax everything all at once, which will be fun. And then at the end, we're going to have a little time block of 9 minutes as kind of a burnout finisher, which should be really fun there as well. So theme of today is fun and core, okay? So that being said, we'll stand up, we'll get stretched out, and we'll get rocking, all right? So standing up nice and tall, let's go right into the flamingos, pull the heel into the butt, and stretch out those quads. Make sure we alternate sides, pull the heel into the butt nice and close. When we finish these, let's go right into some knee hugs. So pulling in nice and high, alternating legs here again as well. After we finish these, we're going to go into the lateral lunges. Nice wide stance, shifting side to side. We're actually going to use those adductors quite a bit today, more than we have in other workouts, so we got to get them nice and loose. As we finish those, reverse lunges, reaching that back knee towards the ground, reach the hands up to the sky or the ceiling, stretch out the abs, stretch out the hip flexors. We're going to use them a lot today. All right, so as we're finishing these up, we're going to go right into those hamstring kicks. Okay, opposite hand, opposite toe, nice and high. Get them loose. All right, after those, we go back slaps, warm up the chest and shoulders. Big arm circles forward. And big arm circles backwards. All right, guys, so we're in this first circuit. Like I said, it's going to be 3 rounds. We have 1 60-second movement. We have 3 30-second movements. Everything is going to be in a low plank or a high plank. And I'll give modifications for some of these moves, as some of them can be pretty difficult, right? So our first movement is called a body saw. It'll be for 60 seconds. We're going to be in a low plank. You have the option of having the towels on the feet, which would be more advanced, or on the knees, okay? So let's start on the knees first. Would be here. I'm in a plank position, my back's nice and flat. I drive back as far as I can, like this, keeping my back flat, abs engaged, and then bring myself forward here like this, okay? So beginner version there, more advanced. On the toes, the same thing, drive back and pull in. We want to make sure that we're not dipping our hips down. Back should stay perfectly parallel to the ground, or as close as we can get it. Nobody's perfect, right? As we can keep it through the entire 60-second interval. Okay, so after we finish that, we're going to do plank splits. So again, if your knees were on the towels for the body saw, they're going to again be on the towel for the plank splits. Here, like this. All right, we start here, we drive out, and then come back together. So out, come back together. Both knees at the same time, okay? If you want to make things a little bit more challenging, same position. On the feet, we go out and back in. Again, both together. Don't let those hips drop. Keep that butt up nice and high, okay? After that, we're going to go into a high plank. We're going to do crisscross for 30 seconds and double mountain climbers for 30 seconds. So hands are here, okay? Crisscross, beginner version is knee slides to opposite elbow, knee slides to opposite elbow, okay? More advanced version, I'm going to extend my leg, try to get my toe even with my wrist, and then come back here. Alternating sides, okay? 30 seconds there. The final 30, hands are on the ground. like this, back stays nice and flat, hold both knees in, and back out, okay? So we can do this on the toes, and again, we can also do this kneeling, which I think is actually just as hard as the toes. So you guys can pick any one of those, but it'll be 60, 30, 30, 30, okay? So we're gonna start on the body saw first. Like I said, this is a lot of planks, right? By the end of it, it's 2.5 minutes straight. So if you need to take a break at any time, please take it, catch your breath, let everything reset, count down from 3, count down from 5, start again. Make sure that we go to technical failure, not muscular failure, okay? What I mean by that is, once your form starts to break down, take a break. Don't push beyond it, catch your breath, make sure that you got good technique, good form going forward, and then start again, okay? All right, here we go. 60 seconds body saw in 2, 1, go. So drive the body back, drive those elbows into the floor. If you need an extra pad for the elbows because the floor is a little bit hard, grab a pillow, grab a couple extra towels, whatever you need, okay? As you drive those elbows into the floor, think about pulling the feet in towards the elbows. That's going to activate the abs the most. We're really trying to keep that back as flat as you can. Some of you, we may not be able to go very far. That's fine. Stay in whatever range of motion is available to you. All right? These are tough, so just stay nice and consistent. Okay, if you need to take a break, knees go down, or hands go down, take a little break, count down from 3 or 5, and go right back into it, okay? Last 10 seconds, and we're gonna go to those plank scissors. In 2, 1, go. Both legs out, both legs in. Both legs out, both legs in. Again, we can be on the toes or the knees on the towels. Up to you, whatever's comfortable, all right? After this, we're doing the crisscross in the high plank. 2, 1, switch. All right, so high plank, leg goes underneath, kicks across, and then other side. Alternating sides here. Again, you can do knee drives, or you can extend the leg and try to get even with the opposite wrist and shoulder. Last couple seconds. Last couple reps, we're going to the double mountain climbers. Okay, so 2, 1, switch here. Both knees in, both legs out. Try to keep that back as close to parallel as you can to the ground, all right? I know the abs are screaming at us by now. Nice and slow, nice and smooth. Shoulders are stacked over wrists. Back nice and flat, last couple seconds. And rest. All right. Already sweating a lot, right? That's what's great about planks. They're going to force us to pour sweat. Good job with that. Again, we're going to do two more rounds through that. Abs are going to get more and more tired. If you need to break it up a little bit more, by all means, do whatever you need to. Remember what I said, technical failure, not muscular failure. Once you feel your back start to dip, shut it down for a second or correct it, and then start again. It'd be helpful to do some of these in front of a mirror if you have access to a mirror, just to make sure you can kind of check your form, but really kind of tune in to how your body feels, okay, while you're doing these. All right, round number 2, body saw first, 60 seconds. Feel those abs working, right? Here we go. In 2, 1, go. Drive those legs back, bringing ourselves forward. All right. Nice smooth movement. Second round. Maybe we don't quite have the same range of motion available to us as that first round, because we're starting to fatigue a little bit, right? Looking good. Nice and smooth. We're cleaning that floor at the same time. Little break if you need it. 3, 2, 1. Go right back into it. Right? Everybody's doing great. Nice and smooth. Back nice and flat. We're going into the double leg plank scissors next. 2, 1, switch. All right, so both legs same time. All right, out and in, out and in. You're also welcome to go into a high plank and do the same thing, okay? Keep the abs tight. You're gonna feel a little stretch on the inner thigh and the groin. That's okay, because we wanna stretch that because we have more stuff coming up there in a minute. All right, less than 10 seconds. And we're going back to the crisscross. 2, 1, switch. All right, crisscross underneath, other side. Awesome work. Last 15 seconds here again. Anytime you need to take a break, you feel your form breaking down, a couple seconds, catch your breath, reset, focus on your form, start again. All right, we're switching to double mountain climbers. Whoops, in 2, 1, go. So double mountain climbers, both knees in, back nice and flat. All right, try to keep that butt high. Try not to take the tension off the abs by bringing the feet underneath. As a lot of people want to do is pause here, right? Don't cheat, right? Almost there. And rest. All right, guys, 2 sets down. Six pack is, you can actually probably feel it coming, right? It's installing as we speak. All right, so about 30 seconds. We're gonna go through one more round, and then we're gonna get on to more of the full body stuff. Core and ab stuff is hard. Honestly, it's some of the best stuff you can do, but it's my least favorite because it's such a concentrated burn, but it's probably the best thing you can do for yourself, right? 15 more seconds, we're gonna go through one more round. 60-second body saw, 30-second plank splits, scissors, okay? Both legs out, 30-second crisscross underneath the body, 30-second double mountain climbers. This is our last round, okay? And then we'll get to the fun stuff. So here we go, body saw, final 60 seconds. Let's start in 2, 1, go. Okay, here we go, last round. Back's nice and flat. You're controlling the range of motion as far as you feel comfortable, as long as you can maintain that good form of the back staying parallel to the ground. We don't want anybody's hips dropping. If you start to feel it in your lower back, we know that we need to pick that hip up and the butt up. I'd almost rather you be up here, okay, just to maintain, rather than letting the butt sink down here like this, okay? So nice and smooth. Everybody's doing great. Again, break if you need to. Feel your form breaking down. Just rest for a second. 3, 2, 1. Go back into it. All right. We have those plank scissor kicks, both legs same time, coming up. And 2, 1, switch. So high or low plank, totally up to you. Legs go out and back in. Nice and smooth. It shouldn't be fast. Even on the way back in, it should be nice and slow. We don't want to irritate anything in the groin, okay? So smooth out, smooth back, okay? Smooth, smooth, smooth. Almost there. We're going to the crisscross, coming up next. 2, 1, switch. All right, high plank now. Crisscross, leg goes underneath, leg goes underneath. Again, you can do knee drives. If you can't get that full extension, keep the knee bent, but we're trying to get the knee as close to the opposite elbow as we can, all right? Here's our last set of these. Feel those abs burning. Shoulders right over wrists. Drive, drive, drive. Last couple seconds, we're switching in 2, 1, go. Double mountain climbers. Last 30 in this circuit, everybody. Nice and smooth. Butt's nice and high. Don't take the tension off the abs, okay? Keep the tension the whole time. Glutton for punishment, right? Almost there. And rest. All right. That was great. Okay, grab a quick sip of water. We got a little breather. and I'll start demoing for the next circuit, okay? The next circuit is, like I said, going to be a full body exercise. We got a lot of modifications, but everything is going to be using the towels again. It's always fun to be creative and try to find things around the house that we can use. And still get a great workout. I know everybody else is feeling it here, probably feeling that heart rate up. Who knew you could get your heart rate up doing planks, right? So here we go. For our next circuit, everything is going to be 90 seconds. Okay, so it'll be 3 rounds, 4 movements, 90 seconds apiece. The first movement is a lunge matrix. It's going to be 90 seconds on just the one side. So I only need one of the towels. If I'm starting on my left leg, I'm going to do a curtsy lunge. Step behind, slide, get as close to touching my back knee as I can. Come all the way up to standing. Reverse lunge, all the way up to standing. Now the tricky one is the lateral lunge, okay? When I do this one, shoulder, hip, knee, ankle are in a straight line as I go down. So I'm trying to push my hip out, drop down as low as I can, pushing this one away, and then I push through my heel on the leg that's on the ground, not on the slider, to come back up. If you find yourself sliding out this way, it's going to be really hard on that adductor, right? So keep everything in a line as we go down, okay? That's really important, okay? So it'll be 90 seconds on the one side, 90 seconds on the other side. After that, we're going to need both of the sliders. It's 2 push-ups, 2 lateral kicks, and 2 pikes, or 2 double mountain climbers. Okay, so the push-ups can be on the knees, like this, right? It can be on the toes, like this. Now everybody, after we finish, is going to go feet up on the sliders here. So I'm in a push-up position on my toes. Leg comes up and out to the side now, as high as I can bring it back, other side. So it's 2 push-ups, 2 aside, okay? If we can only get to here, that's fine. Whatever range of motion is available to you, use it, okay? When you finish those, you have 2 pikes, like this with the legs straight, or you go back and do 2 of those awesome double mountain climbers that we just finished with, okay? 2 push-ups, 2 lateral kicks each side, 2 pikes. All right, the final 90 seconds, beginner version, we're here sitting like this, okay? We're gonna go out, 1, 1, 2, 2, okay? Then we do 2 doubles like this. And then we're gonna lift and just try to rock our hips back and forth like that, supporting myself, okay? Intermediate version, I'm up in tabletop, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna try to dig my heels into the ground, 2 each side, 2 doubles. And then same thing, we're gonna try and get a little bit further back and push a little bit further forward. So just a little bit more range of motion for 2 of those. Those are called L-sit drops, okay? Advanced people. We're starting here. One leg is on the slider. I go out, in, 1, 2. Now the other side, 1, 2. Now both, 1, 2. And then I go back in, L-sit drop, as far back as I can, push back as far as I can here. It'll be 2 of those. All right? I know that's a lot. If you need to go back and pause the video and try it all, please by all means do. Okay, but everything is 90 seconds. It'll be 90 seconds on the one leg, 90 seconds on the other leg, 90 seconds double push-up, 2 lateral kicks, 2 pikes, and then 90 seconds single leg hamstring curl for two double hamstring curls, and then 2 of the L-sit drops. All right? So here we go, guys. Let's get right into it. Starting with the curtsy lunges. I'm balancing on my left leg first. You can choose whichever leg you want. Let's start in 2, 1, go. So curtsy lunge, reverse lunge, lateral lunge, and then repeat. Curtsy lunge, reverse lunge, lateral lunge, all right? Remember on that lateral lunge, keep everything in a line on the outside, shoulder, hip, knee, ankle, all the way down. Nice and smooth. Remember, this is 90 seconds, so pace yourself accordingly and get as much depth as you can all the way down, okay? Nice and smooth, good controlled movement, good control. Quality over quantity is what's important. Everybody's doing great. You're past halfway on this leg, okay? Should be feeling that glute burning now, right? On fire. A little bit of the quads. Nice steady movement. Less than 30 seconds left. We're all doing great. Nice and smooth. Last 10 seconds, maybe one more round if we can fit in, and then we're going to switch to the opposite leg. And switch. All right, curtsy lunge. Whoops, and reverse lunge. And then lateral lunge. Remember, everything in a line. Curtsy lunge, reverse lunge, lateral lunge, ankle, knee, hip, shoulder in a straight line as you go down and up. Testing that memory and coordination a little bit here, right? I know it's testing mine. There's the 30-second mark. We're looking good. Nice and smooth. Past halfway, everybody. Great job. Feel that glute starting to burn. Feel those quads starting to burn. Coming on next, we have the 2 push-ups, 2 lateral kicks, and each side, and 2 pikes or double mountain climbers, okay? We're doing great. Less than 30 seconds, a lot less than 30 seconds left. We're getting close. Pushing through that burn. 10 seconds. Maybe one more time around. We're going to the double push-up, lateral kicks to a side, and then pikes 2. Switching in 2, 1, go. Here we go, guys. Double push-ups. Lateral kick. 1, 1, 2, 2, 2 pikes. 2 more push-ups. Repeating that cycle, right, for 90 seconds. Because we haven't done enough abs already, right? You can never do enough. Whoops. Feel those obliques on those side kicks. Get those legs up as high as you can. Again, nice and smooth. Shouldn't be a race. Make it burn. Fight through that burn. Technical failure, not muscular failure. If that form starts to break down, take a little break. Go right back into it. Feel those triceps burning, right? Everything's burning. Last couple seconds, last couple reps. We're going to the hamstring curl stuff next. And switch. So choose your level, whatever you're able to do. Single leg, okay, 2 aside. Other leg, 2 aside. Double leg for 2. And then those L-sit drops. Everybody's new favorite, right? We're doing great. Keep it up. So, single leg twice, each side, double leg twice a side, and then L-sit drops. If you want to get further back, really suck those abs in on the way back, okay? Drive those hips back. Just really get those abs active. Looking good. Nice and smooth, everybody. Nice and smooth. Keep pushing. This is our last couple seconds, last couple reps. And rest. All right, little breather, about 30 seconds, and we get to do it all again. Those are tough, huh? Tough moves. So, lunge matrix on one side, 90 seconds. Lunge matrix on the other side, 90 seconds. Okay, 2 push-ups, 2 kicks aside on the lateral kicks, and 2 pikes for 90 seconds. And then the final 90 seconds is 2 single leg hamstring curls on each side, 2 double leg hamstring curls, and then those 2 L-sit drops, okay? All right, here we go. If you're ready, I'm ready. If you're not ready, pause the video, take a little longer break, all right? So here we go in 2, 1, go. Curtsy, reverse, lateral. Remember to find that balance point, especially on that lateral lunge. Shoulder, hip, knee, ankle, all in a straight line. And again, it's not a race. It should be nice and smooth, all right? You're finding a pace that you're comfortable with. We're going for a burn, a deep burn. Excellent job. Curtsy, reverse, lateral. Feel those glutes burning on fire. We're past the halfway point on this side. Last 30 seconds here. Again, most of the weight should be on that stable leg. Nice and smooth. Less than 10 seconds left. Maybe one more time around. And switch. Here we go, right into it. Shoulder, hip, knee, ankle in a straight line. On that lateral lunge, nice and smooth. Finishing off this second round on this leg, nice and strong. Most of the weight on that stable leg. Push through that heel. Get that glute as active as you can. Now that you have a choice at this point, we just want it burning on fire, right? Smooth movement, nice and smooth. Less than 30 seconds left. Coming up next, we have the double push-up, 2 lateral kicks each side, and then 2 pikes or 2 double mountain climbers. We're almost there. We're finishing off this second round. And switch. All right, here we go. 2 push-ups, 2 lateral kicks, 2 pikes. Doing great, everybody. Nice and consistent. Not trying to set the world on fire. Just staying nice and smooth. Feel everything burning and enjoy it, right? You got the opportunity to work out today. Not everybody can say that. This time's for you. Enjoy it. Less than 30 seconds left. Burn it, burn it, burn it. Keep working, keep working, keep working. After this, single leg hamstring for 2 a side, and then 2 doubles, and then 2 of those L-sit drops. Switching in 2, 1, go. All right, 2 single leg hamstrings, 2 double leg, 2 L-sits. Keep working, everybody. Finish off that last round strong. This last station in the second round strong. Excuse me. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves. We have one more to come. Awesome. Keep it up. Keep it up. Less than 30 seconds left. Way to finish. Those hamstrings are kicking in, right? Almost there, guys. And rest. Awesome. 2 sets down, 1 more to go. All right. And then we'll move on to a little finisher burner at the end, which I know everybody's looking forward to, right? Legs should be a little wobbly. Hamstrings, glutes, even the triceps and the shoulders should be a little shaky. Pretty close to pouring sweat right now. That's what we're looking for, right? So, 90 seconds, lunge matrix on one leg, 90 seconds on the other side. Curtsy, reverse, lateral, okay? After that, 2 push-ups, 2 lateral leg kicks each side, and 2 pikes for the next 90. The last 90, 2 single leg hamstring curls each, 2 doubles, 2 L-sit drops. I know that's everybody's favorite part. Gotta end on a high note, right? All right, final round of this circuit in 2, 1, go. Curtsy, reverse, lateral. Remember what I told you about the lateral. Keep everything in a line. Ankle, knee, hip, shoulder. Staying over that center of gravity so we don't get too far out like this and get stuck, right? Kicking butt, everybody. This is our last time on this leg. This is our last round of this circuit. Hang in there. Kicking butt. We're past halfway. Nice and smooth. Feel that sweat just pouring out of us. Exfoliating, right? Good for the skin. Good for the body, good for the mind, the heart and soul, everything. Sweat every day, right? Last 10 seconds, maybe one more round in it if we can get there. And switch. Curtsy. Reverse, lateral with everything in a line. Ankle, knee, hip, shoulder. Nice and smooth. This is our last time on this leg. Everybody's doing great. Nice and smooth. I love it. Way to push. Way to work, nice, consistent, good quality movement, right? Past halfway on this leg. Hang in there. Here's the double push-up, double lateral kick aside, and double pikes for our last time. Coming up next. Smooth, smooth, smooth. Good depth, good range of motion. Last 10 seconds here. One more time around if we got it. Then we're going to the push-ups for 2, side kicks for 2 each, switch and 2 pikes. So switching right into those push-ups. Here we go. Here we go. More planks, more abs. It's awesome, right? Remember, you guys wanted abs, you asked for it. I deliver. Be careful what you wish for. Last time on these. These are definitely my least favorite. It's okay to not like these movements, right? Just know that you're doing them, you're getting stronger, and you're getting better every single rep. Need a break, take it, count down from 3, count down from 5, get it started again. Last 30 seconds here. Human nature is to only do the things we're good at, right? We have to keep challenging ourselves with things that we don't like. Typically the things that we don't like are things we're not that great at, right? We tend to like the things that we're good at. So, doing stuff like this, stuff we don't like, is going to make us a better all-around person. And switch. Single hamstrings, 2 aside. Double hamstrings, 2. L-sit drives, 2. This is our last round, last movement in the last round as well. We're doing great. Way to finish here, everybody. Great work. We were almost there. We're past the halfway point in this movement. Nice and smooth. Kicking butt. Oops. Less than 30 left. Way to finish. I know those hammies, abs and shoulders are screaming at you. Finish with everything we got left in that tank. Almost there. And rest. All right. That was a fun one, wasn't it? Okay, guys. One more thing that we're going to do for the day. Last circuit, okay? 9 minutes. We have 15 mountain climbers each side, 10 Burpee-Jacks without a push-up. We've done enough push-ups. And then 5 slider sleds, okay? Like I said, it's a 9-minute time block. Pace yourself accordingly. Some of these movements are kind of fun, but they're very challenging, okay? We're gonna need about 10, 15 foot space for the slider sleds. I'm gonna go diagonal in my kitchen. If you don't have that, if you only have 5 feet, just do 10 laps, right? That's fine too, okay? So mountain climbers. Hands are on the ground. Here like this, feet are on the towels. Shoulders are stacked over wrists, up to push-up position. Back's flat. No one should be bouncing their butt like this, okay? Here, nice and smooth. 15 each, 30 total reps, okay? When you finish those, the Burpee-Jacks, we start standing. Hands are gonna go to the ground. Hands to the ground, legs go back, legs go out, legs come in, underneath, stand up. Would be 1, okay? We have 10 of those. Slider sleds, okay? Hands are gonna go on top of the towels like this. Shoulders are stacking over my wrists, and I'm gonna push the towels like this until I hit my 5 to 10 foot mark. Spin around, nice big steps, back flat, coming back. A lap is from where you start all the way down there and all the way back. So you're gonna start and finish at the same spot, okay? So it's 5 there and backs, or 10 lengths would be from here to there, would be 1, and then there to back would be 2. You're going to 10 if that's the case, okay? Everybody counts differently. I don't want to shortchange anybody and have them do 5 and be like, oh, that circuit was easy. It's not easy. So it's 15 mountain climbers each, okay? So 30 total, 10 burpee jacks. Try to slide as much as you can. I understand everybody has different flexibility, mobility. That's fine. If you need a little extra boost, you can put a chair, you know, something like this on the ground. Okay, reach for this. Obviously, this is a high chair. Go back, out, in, up. Okay, you can put a chair, you can put a couple books on the ground. If you don't have the range of motion, that's fine too. Okay, just try to make it not easy, but accessible to everybody, and everybody doesn't have the same range of motion as everybody else. Okay, 9 minutes, 15 mountain climbers each, 10 burpee jacks, 5 slider sleds, and you start back with the mountain climbers 15 aside. So it's just those 3 movements in a cycle for 9 minutes. We can do this, right? We can do anything we put our mind to. So here we go, starting in 2, 1, go. Mountain climbers first. Make sure you're counting. Sometimes it helps to count out loud, or we don't lose count. If you lose count, you gotta start over. When we finish those, we go right into the burpee jacks, okay? Down, out, in, up. Nice and smooth. Again, use the chair, use the booster if you need it. Starting strong, guys. We're doing great. Once you finish those burpee jacks, right into the slider sleds. Those are going to be everybody's new favorite. I can just tell. I can tell. Nice flat back. Should be slow, not fast. Okay. Whoops. My butt's too big. I'm knocking over the table. Nice big strides. Turn it around. Remember, we're doing 5 total laps. 5 total laps. Big steps. Big steps. You get double bonus points for working out and cleaning your floor at the same time, right? Multitasking, multitasking. Great work, push. Finish in 5. We go right back to the alternating mountain climbers for 15 each. Everybody's doing great, nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Remember, don't let that butt bounce. Back's nice and flat. Tension on the abs and the quads. They're going to be burning. And burpee jacks. We're having fun now, right? It's enjoyable. Smile through the pain. Misery loves company, and company helps alleviate the misery in that company, right? We're doing great. Power it out. Doing great. Push, push, push. After the Burpee-Jacks, back to everybody's new favorite, the slider sleds. Every time we bring these out now, everybody's gonna collectively groan. Oh, right? Like I said, misery loves company. There's a lot of other people doing this with you, right? I'm here suffering too. Just got to make the most of it. Clean those floors. Keep working, guys. Keep working, keep working, keep working. Good news is, we're halfway through. It's only going to get twice as bad as it is right now, right? Twice as bad. We can handle twice as bad. No big deal. Easy money. Easy. After slider sleds, right, we start right back at the beginning. Mountain climbers 15 each. Pouring sweat right now, right? We love it. Love it. Enjoy every second. Enjoy every second of it. We're kicking butt, guys. Doing great, powering through. Fantastic job so far. You're tougher than you think, right? Power it out, power it out. Just rest as needed. So if you need to take a break, take it. If you need to grab water, grab it. Okay? Catch your breath. Like I said earlier, technical failure, not muscular failure. Once you feel your form start to break down, slow it down for a second, take a break, a couple deep breaths. Once you're back in control, start again, right? Good news is less than 3 minutes left. We're doing great. Keep moving. Keep yourself moving. Excellent work. Keep fighting. We're getting close to the home stretch here. Getting close. Final 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Nice and steady, way to push. Keep it up. Finish strong, right? 90 seconds, we're almost there. 90 seconds. Power it out, everybody. Finish strong, dig deep. May not have much left in the tank, but give 100% of what you got. This is the last thing we're doing for the day, right? So our last circuit, last thing. Less than a minute left. What can we fit in the last minute? Finish it strong, power it out. Keep it up. Last 30 seconds. Finish strong. Everything we got in those last 30. Almost there, guys. Finish, finish, finish. Finish, finish, finish. Last 15 seconds. Don't stop now. Push, push, push. Race to the finish. And rest. Woo! That was fun, wasn't it? Great work. Another tough one. That might actually be the toughest one we've done so far. I think I also say that about every workout that we do, right? That was the toughest one. Each one just seems to get progressively harder. But you guys keep getting fitter, keep getting stronger. I gotta keep stepping up my game, right? I gotta challenge you somehow. Thank you guys again. I saw a great quote by this guy, Jim Quick. He wrote a great book called Limitless. It's all about expanding your mind, finding your mental potential. Phenomenal. If you get the chance to read it, Limitless by Jim Quick. He said, the life we live is the lesson we teach. I think that's so powerful. I absolutely love it. Being a father and having a little boy and another little boy on the way, how I live my life is going to be directly reflected in how they live their life, right? They're going to make their own choices. They're going to make their own mistakes, just like I have, just like everybody has. But, you know, thinking about myself, and if we think about each other, ourselves as role models, you know, how do we want to affect the world? I think that statement in itself says it all. How you choose to live your life says a lot about who you are. And there's another one that I like, very similar to that, is who you are speaks so loudly that I can't hear a word you're saying. Same thing, actions speak louder than words. However you want to think about it. All those quotes kind of mean the same thing. And I love stuff like that. I'm a quote guy. I'm going to throw them at you guys all the time. But just think about that as you're going into your day-to-day life, right? What decisions are you making? How are you treating other people? If you have somebody always kind of, a little one, kids watching you, or friends or family, like, how do you want them to perceive you? What kind of person do you want others to think you are or know that you are, right? So just think about that after this workout, going into next week. Thinking about those things kind of always helps me feel like I'm being a better person. I mean, we all have our lapses and make our mistakes, but if we keep that kind of in the forefront of our mind, I think that it'll help guide us, give us motivation, give us energy. Hey, I'm doing this for something more than just myself. I'm doing this for my kids. I want them to see my energy. I want them to see when I get excited about things that it's okay, that they can be excited about things that maybe other people aren't excited about, and different stuff like that. So anyways, off my soapbox for the day. I always like to do that. Thank you guys again, really appreciate it. Love all the shout outs on social media. Thank you for trying to include your friends. You know, it's hard to get together with other people with COVID going on right now and doing these workouts together, but family members, close friends, you know, stuff like that, get together, do them together. Community is always the best motivator, right? When you have somebody else there sweating and you know, grinding next to you. So, or if you know that they're doing it at the same time. So thank you guys again, really appreciate it. Love some more feedback if you have any more for me. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Have a great week. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you next time. All right? Take care.